Another pig hunting video for y'all. Look at this slough. I don't know if y'all seen the slough this year. I've been baiting it up. There's been sounders coming in, but I'm waiting for an opportunity where I can get multiple dudes out here to shoot that sounder. But last night we had just a monster boar come in. I'm talking like a Frankenstein looking thing. His back legs all swole and messed up. His side is all scarred up. Humongous head. I got a whole bunch of pictures of him. Probably came in around 3, 4 and stayed until 5:30 or so. I could have got out of bed. I could have come out here and shot him, but I was passed out planning on getting up and going fishing this morning, which I didn't do. I don't even know if y'all could call this hunting anymore. I mean, technology has made this ridiculously easy. I got the cell cam here that notifies me when a pig comes in. I get out of bed. I got my DNT Optics ThermNight. This is the TNC 335R. It's got the thermal, it's got the night vision, it's got the day vision, it's got a rangefinder, a ballistic calculator on it. It's just cheating. It's absolutely cheating. Hopefully the videos are still interesting. I used to get out and, you know, run through the brush, and those days aren't over. I'll be doing that again soon with a red dot and this thing strapped to my head like this. But I mean, talk about taking candy from a baby. Stay tuned, guys. Let's shoot this pig. Well, it's been a whole 7 hours since I was out here dropping corn. I'm gonna hop out and grab my rifle real quick, put some photos up. So there's me dropping corn, and then here at 9:10, well, a little bit before 9:10, you can see some deer running away, and then at 9:10, there's something out in the back there. It looks like a pig to me. Almost positive that's a pig. But it's 9:40 now, and I haven't had any update on the camera. We know he's in the area. The problem is if I don't know that he's right smack in the middle of that camera, I can't just drive right out there. So I'm gonna have to walk probably about a half mile or 3/4 of a mile, but we'll get out there, we'll sniff him out with a ThermNight, and we'll get it done. I walked down to the lake and I shot a minute-long video. I was talking about how, hey, you know, I don't see any pigs or coyotes or anything along the lake, which means I can just drive on down here, check out these blue-winged teal, there's a raccoon, that kind of stuff. And as I was walking back to the truck, I got a notification. A raccoon tripped the game cam, and back in the background, you can see that pig in the water there. So let's just drive on back. This is gonna be a short, sweet, to the point video. Let's go shoot him. Let's get him off the property. Property owner will be very happy that this big guy's gone. Hopefully we can shoot him while he's not in the water, because I don't want to have to get in, and if I leave him in the water, he's just going to be disgusting. All right, let's get on down. Y'all hear that wind? Man, hopefully y'all can hear me. This couldn't have been any more perfect. So that pig is right on the other side of that berm, right there. He's right over the top of that thing. The wind is blowing directly into my face from right there. So he can't hear me, he can't smell me. This is ideal. Alright, next clip is gonna be me on the pig. You're gonna see the pig. We're gonna watch him for a little bit, really try to see what he does, see his behavior, and we're gonna try to wait for him to get out of the water before I shoot him. Mosquitoes chewing me up, dude. This is miserable. Okay, I can't take it anymore. These mosquitoes are insane. Oh, dude, mosquitoes are all over me. This is insane. All right, Let me go get the truck. We'll go down there and get them. All right, let's see what we're working with here. First impressions. You know what? He's big, but he's not as big as I thought he'd be. And I also probably could have waited for him to get over here. But y'all probably even heard the mosquitoes on the ThermNight audio. I mean, that was craziness. Let's drag him up out of here real quick. No, he ain't small, that's for sure. I don't know how I'm gonna drag him up out of here. We drug him up to this field here to get into the wind, get out of the mosquitoes. It was insane down there. That was craziness. Took me probably about 30 minutes to get him up and out of that ditch. That was awful, dragging him bit by bit. He's an old pig. Before I get the wide angle shot, I want to show y'all one. You notice his tusks are pretty worn down. Now, golly, they are sharp though. Holy. I mean, I'm not positive. I think they continue to grow back throughout their life, but as they get older like this, see that top one's real dull. As they get older like this, they stop growing. Let's check out his back leg. That thing is messed up. Just messed up. Look at that. That's his leg. There's a bone sticking out right there. So I guess what happened was the bone was sticking out, or is sticking out right there. So his leg broke, never healed, and just sort of got stuck like this. So his hoof down here, he's kind of limping on this. What a miserable life, but he's tough, and he went on. It's a pretty big boar, y'all. Not bad. Let's get the wide angle shot. Let me get the phone out and bring it in. We'll get out of here. Oh boy, there he is, and there's the rifle I did it with right there. More on this in a little bit. I want to talk about this hunt and this pig and hunting in general and why I enjoy making videos. I like creating content not only to entertain y'all but also to educate y'all. And this broken back leg here kind of ties into that. I have no idea how he got that broken back leg. It could have been from a fall. He could have got hit by a car. But a lot of times I hear people say, oh, it's just a pig, who cares? Just gut shoot him, he'll run off and die. And I think that is terrible. And there's a tick on me, that's disgusting. I think that's terrible. Yeah, it's just a pig. Yeah, we want him to die because they are bad for the environment. There's a clip going around of a boar carrying off a fawn. So this invasive species, I know that fawns die every day. I know coyotes eat them, but this invasive species is coming in and killing fawns. That's crazy. They eat turkey eggs. They destroy nests, quail, turkey, other ground birds like that. They rut up ground. They destroy fencing. They're awful, but they are still a living animal, and we need to treat them with respect. So I cannot stress enough, get a quick, clean kill. That broken leg could have been from somebody shooting at it just for the heck of it from 300 yards. They don't know where they're going to hit. Or maybe, you know, you see people who are not qualified to be out there shooting a living animal all the time, and they just completely whiff 3-4 times. And this deer is just sitting at the deer feeder waiting to be shot again. It's the same thing. I'm getting on a rant. The moral of my story is, yeah, it's a pig, but we still want to be respectful. We want the last thing through that animal's mind to be, oh man, this soaked corn sure is good, and then done. Bullet through the head, out of its misery. I actually double tapped him afterwards. I like to make sure they're dead. I always put 2 in the head, especially on these bigger boars with this smaller caliber. But let's wrap her up. If you are a bad shot, or you're not sure, you know, maybe you got your rifle sighted in at 50 yards and you're taking a shot at 150, you don't know where to shoot. Well, this guy right here, the DNT Optics ThermNight, this one's the TNC 335R. It's got a ballistic calculator on it. I don't know if you saw that little green crosshair. I range found him. He's close. It didn't matter if I range found him or not. We were going to hit where we wanted. But I range found him, and it automatically told me exactly where I needed to aim, and I put it right there, and Dunzo. Down for the count, no pain, no suffering. This thing's got thermal, night vision, day vision, onboard recording, the rangefinder, the calculator, all of the cool gadgets, and it's pretty affordable. It's very, very affordable. If you're interested in it, I will link it down below. There's 3 models, the cheapest all the way up to the most expensive. I'm rambling. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you didn't like. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. And guys, as always, catch you next time. See you then.